Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I have my weekly Woolworths shopping haul to share with you a couple of days early. It is for our family of three, myself, my husband, our 14-year-old son, and we have a German Shepherd puppy dog as well. So now, exciting news just before I go any further. We have one German Shepherd puppy dog. If you remember a couple of months ago, we lost our Tilly girl. Well, on Sunday, I will pop a little picture up here. On Sunday, our new puppy was born. So we have little Bella coming to us probably Christmas time, towards the end of the year. Normally the breeder doesn't let puppies go at Christmas time, but she knows us. She knows that it's not just a Christmas present. She knows that it's she's going to be coming to a very loving home. So hopefully around about Christmas time, we will have a new puppy in the household. So that's my latest little bit of news. And yes, we're a couple of days early. Today's Thursday, the 19th of October. Tomorrow and Saturday is our local agricultural show, and I have a stall there with my side hustle. So I will be setting up this afternoon. I will be there all day Friday. We have fireworks tomorrow night, and then probably won't pack up until about 4 or 5 o'clock on Saturday, and Woolies closes at 5 on Saturday. So I'm not going to get a chance to do my weekly shop. So this shop that I've got here is actually for 9 days. It's to get us through this weekend and right through until I get to shop next weekend. So it's a big one, but not really. We've sort of got little bits and pieces all over the place. So without further ado, I'll share it with you. I did get a big piece of broccoli. Broccoli was on special this week for $3.50 a kilo. So this great big piece is just under half a kilo, so it's $1.65. So we got that because that will go with, I do still have some potatoes and a few bits and pieces. I put a piece of top side or silver side, I'm not sure, it was a roast that I pulled out of the freezer. It's been sitting in there for a while. I threw it in the slow cooker yesterday with a tin of tomatoes and some seasonings and things and let it cook away for most of the day. Shredded that last night and we just had that with some mashed potatoes. So tonight I'm thinking we'll have broccoli with that. And then I'll probably need to fill up on fresh produce during the week, but I needed to just get the majority of it today. So so that's where that is sitting at for Axel Boy. We have just one lot of dog food. This is the grain-free Nature's Goodness. It's 2.2 kilos, 2.15 kilos, but while he's on his own, that's more than enough for him. And then obviously we'll need to look at puppy food and things towards the end of the year, but that will be an extra mission. McCain's little pizzas were on special today, so we got the 4 ham and cheese from my husband. They're $6. He does still have some of the other ones left, but I'm just throwing them in the freezer because we'll need to get through 2 weekends. I don't know whether I'll see him at the show for the next couple of days or whether he'll be fending for himself at home, but I'm like, well, let's throw them in the freezer. They'll get eaten one way or the other. Harvey Fresh milk, I picked up 2 litres this week. It goes for the expiry date's the 30th of October, so it must have been a quite fresh one. So I got 2 litres, so that'll see us through. That was $4.50. I needed to get some mixed veggies, and when I was looking at what was in the freezer, there wasn't a great selection, but these essential snap frozen mixed veggies are fine. Just add them to curries and things. So we've got carrots, zucchini, potato, green beans and corn. It's a good little mix, and I have got some meat to do a curry with, so I just thought they would do for this week. And literally for the kilo of veggies, it's $2.80, so it's much cheaper than the other ones. Hale's milk for this week, I got him the Masters, a 750ml bottle, because I am taking the ARB fridge with us. We'll take it down there this afternoon and plug it in, so because we're allowed to set up, well, kind of, yeah, take all our stuff down there this afternoon, and I have got a powered site, so I'm going to plug the ARB fridge in this afternoon and put all these things in it ready to go tomorrow for Kale, and because it's got a lid on it, he can have a drink, put a lid back on, put it back in, and it'll last him for the couple of days. So we've got those. And for myself, I got a protein smoothie, This is the double espresso one. I've had these ones before, and I can't remember if I've had the double espresso one, but my meals over the next couple of days are going to be pretty much non-existent. Stuff at the show is really, really expensive. I think last year you could get a hamburger for like $20 and it barely had anything in it. So I take a lot of things to graze on for the couple of days. We will probably have a wood-fired pizza, because I'm pretty sure they'll be there again this year, and they were pretty good value. One of those, or there's a local lady that does nachos with like pulled pork. She makes her own like taco tortilla chip things, so, and that's really delicious. So actually what I'll do is I'll pop up here in the corner. Where's my finger? I'll pop up here. She also does brekkie bowls at our local markets, and they are delicious, so I'll pop that up there. But apart from supporting them, it'll depend on what the queues are like, because Kale will need to go and buy food for me, because I'm not going to be able to leave my stall, and if I have any pee breaks, he will need to look after the stall for me. So yeah, so I pack lots of those kind of things. So that was my first one. That was $3.65, but that will probably do me with a couple of crackers or something for lunch. So we've got that. Butter. Now the Australian butter, this is the Woolies version. I'm sure this has gone up again. 250 grams and now $4.30 each. So it cost me $8.60 for half a kilo, which is just crazy. So we got those. Twiggy sticks, or the Dasonia mild tasty sticks, because we all eat these during the week, but we've got some in the fridge, but I might take the ones that are in the fridge and pop in our fridge at the show, and then we've got these for next week. So they were $11.90. I got some chicken thigh fillets, because last week I did get that like that burrito kit, so I thought that might be a good thing to have with just some chicken. So it's half a kilo for $8.53. It's just a small packet, but I thought maybe we'd have those burritos one night, depending on when we get home from the show Saturday, how I feel like it. There's markets on Sunday as well, but I'm not sure that my body will cope with doing Sunday as well. My back's still being sore. I've been to the chiropractor twice this week. It's the bottom vertebrae, right down the very bottom. I keep jarring it by pretty much just walking. So I'm really struggling at the moment, and I don't know whether I'll get there on Sunday or not, but trying to do some quick and easy meals, so I'm not on my feet too much in the kitchen as well. But we did pick up this beef rump steak. This is like the market value one. I did look, because last time I got one, the whole back of this was actually a big fatty bit, and I didn't realise until I went to cut it up. It was our bunch item, so it didn't really worry me too much, but yeah, it makes a good curry. You can just dice it up. So the year's by is the 2nd of November, so it'll stay in the fridge for a while. It's $20 a kilo. So this was 858 grams, cost $17.16, and it does still have some fat on there, but it had the least amount of fat of all of them. So I'll probably do a curry with that, hence the reason why I've got the mixed veggies. Mince as well, because there's a few different things we can do with mince. So the 500 grams was $6.50. And then I got the pork scotch fillet. So I've got quite a lot of protein this week, but like I said, it's going to get us through. Now, this is used by tomorrow. They didn't have any other ones on the shelf, but I reckon it'll probably still be all right for, we'll either have it tonight or we'll have it on Saturday night. Because it's cryovac packed, that will be fine. So $12 for that one. And then my husband's yogurt, the Dairy Farmers Thick and Creamy, strawberry yogurt for $4.40. And this Rama original spread was on special again. So when it was new, it was half price, and I got one. It's a big kilo tub, and it was, I think, 40% off this time. So it was $3.90 for a whole kilo, which is actually really good value. And although Kale only uses it for his sandwiches and like when he's buttering his fruit toast and stuff, it goes a very long way. So we got those. And then I've got a whole stack here at the front of the Brown's Light Sour Cream. These are the rest of the ones that I needed for the dip samples that I'll be doing for the show. So I've actually got 8 of these today at $3.20. So that was $25.60. Now I did save my 10% discount to use today, so it did kind of take the edge off. But yeah, we've got 8 of those again, and I did get one more whipping cream. Where did I put it? Here it is up the back. Harvey Fresh, one more whipping cream, because I thought if I do a couple of different chocolate powders for tomorrow, depending on how popular they are, I might do either 2 or 4 for Saturday. But if I've got that left, I can actually use that in my keto coffees anyway. So that was $3.25. For me as well for the show, the Gippsland yogurts, the little mini ones were on special. So I've got the blueberry twist and what was this other one? Watermelon and strawberry. But I reckon if Kale sees that, he'll probably snubble that because he likes watermelon flavoured stuff. They were $2.40 each. And I just thought, well, they can stick in the fridge and we'll either have them down there or we can bring them home. That's fine. The Rexona deodorants were half price, so I got one for myself and one for my husband. They were $4.75, so I just used the Advanced Protection, the Shower Fresh one, and he likes the Sport one. So we got both of those just to stick in the bathroom cupboard. I got some more distilled water for my husband's CPAP machine, so that is just 2 litres. They have the 4 litres as well, but I just find it's easier just to stash the 2 litre ones away at $2.30. And then because my black back is obviously still playing a bit of curry, I've actually got the Help at Hand. These are the little bottles. So there's 25 capsules of ibuprofen for $2.50. And I got the paracetamol as well, the 20 capsules for $2.50. No, they were just $2, sorry. So I got both of those to stick in my bag to take to the show because I don't know how I'll go standing on my feet the whole time. We'll just see how we go. We got to get through it. It's only once a year. It's my biggest event of the year, so I've got to just put my big girl panties on and get stuck into it. I got another power board because I'm not sure what they supply us down there. I've got a feeling we're going to take our own, but I grabbed one just in case. It was just a 4 outlet one for $7.50, but it's quite compact, so I thought, well, I'll just grab that. And then the shot cups. Now, I only got 1 packet. There's actually the Armada paper cups. There's 50 in here, but because of COVID, people don't tend to try too much stuff anymore. And I used to do the old, I'd go to the bakery and get really, really fresh bread, dice it up and have it for people to dunk in oil and the nut-free dookas that I have. But now with COVID around, we sort of don't do that anymore. And I saw these and wondered if I could put a cube of bread in the bottom and just drizzle some olive oil on top and sprinkle dukkha, and then people can actually try it that way. So I only got 1. We'll see how we go tomorrow. Woolies is actually open at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning, and I know that if I was desperate for some, I could probably get hubby to pop in and get some for me at 8 o'clock on Saturday. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how we go with those, but I thought, well, they weren't very much anyway. They were, what were they? $4.50. So it's not a big deal, and I'll find a use for them if I don't use them for that. But it just sort of, as I was wandering past, I looked at them and thought that seemed like a good idea. Some antibacterial wipes, just because that's what we need now. And this is, oh, I just dropped them. Oh, bumped the camera. Sorry about that. So these, I think there were 20 in here. No, 30 there's in here, and they were $2.40. So I grabbed them because they're nice and compact for my bag. And then the tissues, I'm going to put some in Kale's backpack and some in my handbag as well. Just so I've got tissues down there. It's one of those things where sometimes you don't need them, but if you need them, you can never ever find them. So that 6-pack was $3.50. And then the wooden teaspoons. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to open these while I'm on camera to see what they're like. I'm looking for something. Yeah, look, they might be all right. They kind of, without touching that part of the spoon. So let's grab the handle out and have a look. Yeah, now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for something that I can put a little bit of. One of the spice blends I have is called Toasty. I'll see if I've got a picture to pop up here for you. I'll try and find it. It is sesame seeds and herbs. And you can just taste it like by licking your finger and like dipping it in there, but obviously you can't get people to do that. So I thought I'll grab those while I saw them, just to see if that helps with people trying them. I do have pop sticks and stuff, but you can't, sesame seeds kind of roll off. So I grabbed those to try them. We'll see how they go. That was a 20 pack for $2, and I thought, well, we'll just see what happens. Righto, Milo bars. These are, I can't pick these up. 10 Milo bars I got for Kale. That'll be obviously for the show, but for next week as well. They were $6. They were on special. And then share packs, because obviously we need to be at the show and home. I know that he'll end up with a show bag or two. I know that he'll find all sorts of yummy things to buy, but we've got some snacks so it doesn't cost us as much money. Maltesers, a fun size share pack. They're $2.75 and there's 11 packs in there. So I reckon that might do me if I'm wanting something sweet as well. And then I've got the caramel wallabies for Kale. They were $2.50. They were half price as well. And then some Boodles. These were just $1 a packet. Peanut and pretzel. And then I'll turn around to the other side of the camera. We're just about done. There's not that much more left on here. So as you can see, it's lots of stuff to get me through the weekend, but we'll have enough to get us through next week as well. Got the dry ginger ale, the 1 litre bottles of zero sugar. They were $2 each, so I got 2 of those. And I got 2 cans of the diced Italian tomatoes, the Woolly brand one, because I had used one of those in my slow cooker yesterday, and they're $1.10 each, so they're just in the pantry. Now, we've needed Vegemite for a while. I haven't seen any on specials, so today I just bit the bullet and got the big baby. 560 grams. It's $9.40, but really, this will last us for ages. So, yeah, that's what I've got. And I knew I was going to be using my 10% discount today, so didn't kind of worry too much about that. This is another one for me to take to the show. These are Fruze balls. Choc hazelnut. I have had these. There are 15 energy balls in here. I had these before in a subscription box, but I can't remember what flavour I had, but they were yummy. And these will be good because I can just pop one. Like, you don't want to sit down and be eating too big a meals when you've got customers kind of all day. So we'll probably get there about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We won't leave till after the fireworks, so it'll probably be 9 o'clock when I get home. And then I'll be back down there at 7 or 8 o'clock Saturday morning until we pack up. So I thought, well, I can pop one of those in my mouth in between customers, and that will also work. Now, coffee. I'm not sure whether you remember, it would have been last year. The Nescafe Gold had refillable packs, and they were on clearance for a really good price. I kind of bought one every time I went shopping for a while, so I had a stash in the cupboard. We've finally gone through them. And so I needed some more coffee, and I've been keeping an eye out. I've still got probably half a jar left, but I've been keeping an eye out for the specials. And this big one, the 400 grams, was 30% off today at $19. Not so fussed on it still being in a jar because, I mean, I've got someone that uses the jars, but with the plastic lids, that makes them a bit more tricky. But I did get this because I can decant this into my smaller jar. But I'm a bit sad that you can't get those refillable ones because they were great. You could just tip half a packet in, reseal it, and then use the next one when you wanted to. But we got one of those. Now the almonds. This is, I don't know whether I'll take any of these to the show, but this is kind of for work next week, going to take a snack. Roasted and salted almonds. These were on special for $10 today, so I did get those. And when I asked Kale what he wanted to take to the show, he said to me he wanted like up and go or breakfast or something like that. Now, the up and goes are like hugely expensive, but these Sustagen ones were on special. So I don't know whether I'll try him with those. If he doesn't, I'll probably suffer through them anyway because Sustagen's a pretty good brand. They're high protein. It's vanilla. He asked for strawberry or vanilla. So I got these just to see, but the 3 of these were $5.50. So kind of hoping he doesn't take a liking to them because then he'll probably want them every week as well. But anyway, for once, we'll see how we go. These are just some lightly salted 3-seed crackers. They're fantastic brand. They're called Goodies. And obviously, because I'm going to have what did I work out? I'm going to have 26 dips for people to try tomorrow and Saturday at the show. Although I'm going to have them all in the fridge. I won't have them out for people to help themselves. But I'm going to be making up that many. So there'll be a little bit left for me to snack as well. So this is for me to try the dips, or me to eat the dips. They were $1.90. And then Kale likes banana, but I'm not sure about these ones. These are Sathera. They're Thai coconut roll with banana. They're made from real coconut milk. I've had them before, and they're like a really light, thin wafer. I'm just not sure about the banana flavour for him, but they were only $2.50. So I grabbed those, so he's got those to try. And then mandarins, a kilo of the Odd Bunch mandarins. There's one of them that's a bit green, but when I went through the packets, there were 3 or 4 green ones in each one. So that was $2.80. And so if you could hear Axel wandering around in the background, he's just walked past me to go and hop in the beanbag. I've also got my washing machine and my dryer going today because I'm trying to just get as much done as I can when I'm home. So yeah, the house is a bit noisy today, and I apologise for that. Sugar snap peas, these are all things that Kale can eat at the show, but also if not, go in his lunch for next week. 150 grams are $4.90. Strawberries this week, 250 grams were $2.50, and the snow peas, 250 grams were $6.90. So we didn't have any specials there, but I mean, he eats them, so you know, we buy them. Cukes, they were on special for $3 today. They've been up to $4.50, so that $3, that was all right. I got him the raisin toast. The Mighty Soft this week was half price at $3.25. And I got the soft white loaf of bread. I didn't know about taking sandwiches or stuff with us. I'll ask him and see what he wants to do, but you know, I don't know. We'll just see. So $3.50. Maybe we might even have eggs on toast for brekkie or something. Now the waffles, I did make sure these stayed in the trolley this week. So we've got light and buttery waffles. These are still on clearance. They were $3.50, so I've got him that one. And I've got the crumpets from my husband, just the one. I'm not quite sure when he'll have those, but he usually has them Sunday morning. But, you know, we're not here for the next few days, so we'll see how we go. They were $2.20 for 6. Now he is still working tomorrow. He has bowls Saturday, and I'm not sure about what's happening Sunday, so almost his routine is no different, but he will help me out if I need it. And then these are for him for next week. We've got the Dreamy Choc cookies for $3, and the white choc chip and macadamia, white choc and macadamia ones. So they're now making these a lot bigger. They're almost like the same size as the other more expensive ones that you get now. But so I've got both of them for him for this week, and that was it. So that's what we have in our shopping this week. I did use my 10% discount, like I said. So after the 10% discount has come off, this whole shop was $259.37. My 10% discount got me $28.82 discount, which is pretty much the 8 cartons of sour cream and a little bit more. So, you know, it's okay. It's definitely worth having. If you are looking at doing the everyday rewards extra, I think it's $60 or $70 a year, but you get 10% off once a month. And usually I'm getting between $25 and $30 a month discount. So it's definitely making a difference. Although I think they do it to try and keep you loyal to Woolies, but Woolies is pretty much my only option to be able to get everything under one roof here. So yeah, it makes no difference to us. I certainly don't shop differently because of the discount, apart from maybe saving up a couple of the more expensive items like the Vegemite and the coffee and things like that when I know I'm using my 10% discount, but I would have bought them anyway. So what else have I got? I did earn only 520 points for this shop, so I didn't have too much extra, but I've got $340 saved for Christmas. So that's what we've got today. Thank you for sticking with me. Yes, it's a little bit early. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any filming done at the show or not. Last year I did a bit of a wander around to put on my business page. So if I do, I might just do it as a YouTube video and just share that to my page, like instead of doing a live. I'll see how it goes, see how many people are around. So you might see me in the next couple of days as well. I'll either do one for the 2 days or do one Saturday, one Friday, one Saturday. And then I've got some more editing done, so you will see some more subscription boxes next week. So thank you again. I hope you're having a great week. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.